Alrighty, we are back. This is the 420 Road Show live from Karma Cup.
Woo! I can hardly talk. I just did a major fucking dub.
Did
you? And I'm up here at the front stage, man. 420 just passed, and there was all kinds of shit flying through the air. Gummy bears to, I don't know, things in packages. I don't know, they were flying. I know I got hit with some. Lost some of my equipment there. I lost a couple packages of gummy bears, too.
Oh, wow. I know. They've been throwing stuff off that stage all day today. It's been just fantastic.
It's packed in here. You know, we came in, probably half an hour ago. We got back from having something to eat, and the lineup was still down the road and around the corner. The number of people in here.
It's just 420, and this place is frickin' packed.
Well, that's why I'm choking, is because I did a wonderfully enormous, tasty, delicious 420 dab, courtesy of 91 Supreme, which is where I am right now. And our vendor here has a few minutes to talk to us, if we can do that now.
Have you got someone to talk to?
Yeah, 91 Supreme.
Okay, all right.
The products here are great. The products are great. I happen to know that one of the entries in the Karma Cup was entered by 91 Supreme. And as soon as I saw it sitting in their little jars here on display, I knew exactly what it was. And my personal favorite of the Karma Cup, and it got all 9s from me, I can tell you that. And I had to come over and buy one. And I've got the vendor here from 91 Supreme, who just gave me that enormous dab that I'm still choking on. And it was fantastic. Hey, how you doing? Tell me your name and about 91 Supreme.
My name's Andrew Alias. I'm the Toronto brand ambassador for 91 Supreme. We are a Vancouver-based company, but have lots of channels in lots of other places like Alberta, lots in Ontario. I make sure of that. So
your job is to make sure that the word gets out there, right?
Yeah. This is what I do. I do all the big events and stuff like that for 91. We just did the Leafy Meds, Diamond Cup. Obviously, we're doing Karma Cup. We just did the Grey Area Festival in Alberta. I think we did something else in Vancouver. I'm not sure what it was, but we did that too.
Right on. Now, you entered 91 Supreme into the Karma Cup. Now, was that you that entered it, and was it your choice of product, or how did that work?
No, I didn't personally put the entries in. I know that the guys would have picked like the best of the best. I have a feeling we may have entered Tropic Thunder just because that one's been a really, really great strain. Super heavy in terps, and like people have been really loving it. And we also did win Diamond Cup and Leafy Meds with that one, so I think we may have just stuck with the same kind of product and just really went for the gold on that one too. So.
For sure. So Karma Cup 2018, you were here last year. You've been here previous years. What do you think of the vibe with this all new location?
Yeah, this location is wild. Like so much bigger than last year. I mean, the accommodation for the people is just crazy. So people have a lot more freedom to move around. There's a lot more vendors. It's crazy to see how much growth has happened in just 1 year. All the new companies, everyone doing something great. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, the addition of the stage and the live music and so forth. That's awesome, right?
Well, also, the lounge area is something new as well that they didn't have last year. So that's awesome for people to be able to like go relax, have a dab, whatever they want to do. And it's outdoors, so you can smoke.
That's right.
Go out, have a smoke, relax, So.
Yeah. That's right. And that was a big thing last year for a lot of people. You can only walk that circle so many times before you're tired, but you're not ready to go yet because stuff's going on that you want to see and participate in, right?
Yeah, definitely. There's so much, there's live glass blowing that's going on right now. You can also check out the glass entries for the Karma Cup if you didn't get a chance to check them out when they were being displayed at Cloud9. So if you have a chance to check all that stuff out too, that's great. And then there's so many great vendors. We were giving away free dabs. I mean, I'm sure a lot of other people are doing the same too. So, just like having everyone come out, have a dab, and just like be able to try our product is great too. So,
community coming together, sharing our wares, showing everybody the products that we have out there, entering stuff into the cup that winds up being award winning, maybe, right?
Maybe we'll see. I'm hoping. Karma Cup has a lot of great competition. So I mean, I'm really hoping we do well.
Well, I got a feeling you might.
Yeah, I have a feeling as well. But I mean, I try to stay confident.
For sure, for sure. So, 91 Supreme, a lot of people have specials going on at the Karma Cup, stuff that you either can't get elsewhere or perhaps, slightly cheaper price. Anything like that going on with you guys?
Yeah, we have our specials that we usually do for events: $40 or 3 for 100 shatter, $50 or 5 for 200 on live resin, or 4 for 200 on HTFSE. And we also have pens available, which are being very, very elusive. It seems that everyone wants them, and we can hardly keep them around. So we have the pens, which is rare.
Rare. So if you want them, you love them, you gotta come and get them. And the only place to do that is the Karma Cup.
Yeah, Karma Cup, 91 Supreme. Come get a dab.
There you go. There you go. Now, if they can't make it down, how do we find you?
You can check me out. I'm at Andrew Alias on Instagram or 91 Supreme Official. You can also check out 91supreme.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy booth here to talk to us on lifestyle. I hope you enjoy the rest of the day.
Thanks. Have a great day.
You too.
I have a question for you guys.
Wait, we have a question.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Does anybody have a grinder and papers?
No.
I don't have a grinder and papers for you, Al. You're going to have to go find one.
I think I'll be down for a dab once I'm done here.
Oh, there you go.
Supreme
Do you have somebody
91,
to
right?
talk to,
3
Al?
dabs, head down there and probably line up.
Do you have somebody to talk to, Al?
Yes, I do. I have a very familiar person here to talk to. I
Okay.
just talk to him at every Karma Cup that we have attended to. This is what the
Cool.
third one. And I am standing here with Sean Drew. Hi, Sean.
How's it going? How are you doing, buddy?
Good, good. It's been, since last Karma Cup, since we talked, and a lot of changes since then.
Yeah, no, there has. Actually, you know what? It's been 3 years. We missed last year. We were moving to Vancouver, so we moved out west, so there's been a lot of changes. I didn't even expect to be here until 48 hours ago. So
48 hours ago, man, just imagine, eh?
Oh, who are you
honestly,
with?
I'm really excited to have been invited to come. We do some photography with Diamond Concentrate, so yeah, they had us come out.
Okay, who am I with?
Yeah, who is that?
With Chronic Canvas.
Oh,
And it's,
Sean!
where we kill the stigma with cannabis artwork and clothing.
He can't hear you.
I wore his T-shirt to dinner last night and got a lot of compliments on it.
You got
Killing the stigma.
Kim wore your T-shirt, "Kill the Stigma," to dinner last night and got lots of great comments.
Oh wow, that's amazing! And so Kim's on the other line. That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to a ghost over here. All right, I think I'm talking to you. Oh, all right. Oh, look at that! I got headphones. Kim, are you there?
I'm here. I'm over at the Dr. Earl Extract in row 1 on Christian Road here.
Man, all right. Well, that makes more sense. I'm like, I thought I get an interview by Al here, and I don't know what's going on.
It's both of us. I'm screaming at him in his ear. As soon as I found out it was you, I started screaming at him. I said, "Oh, say hi to Sean."
Well, I did see you walk by, and I hope you're enjoying yourself. I mean, it's an absolute zoo here. I'm loving it. I'm working with a couple ladies that just can't stop smoking joints. So I hate how you guys always interview me when I am at peak highness.
I must have missed you when we were walking by. I'm trying to scan for everybody, but it's so hard. There's so many people, right?
Yeah, well, I literally am piggybacking on CBD.ca. Like, I'm in their booth, so that's probably why you might have missed us. But I got some clothes up and artwork. I'm just helping out at the booth here. And, that's what had me here last minute. I mean, it's awesome. I honestly feel like this is such a good event. And what I enjoy from 3 years ago, man, was it cold. But the weather's perfect. Like, so good.
That's right. I mean, this year is amazing. The weather is perfect. The location is perfect. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm going to be over to speak to you in a little while for sure. But I'll let you finish up with Al.
and don't make sure you guys don't leave before you see us. I'm going to have some presents for you guys. So.
You're a sweetheart. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Talk to you soon.
I'll see you soon.
All right. Bye.
He's unraveled
Okay, so are you going to carry on with Sean, or am I
Yeah, I'm
going
going
to
to
go?
carry on with Sean. I want to let him tell our listeners all about Chronic Canvas and what it is.
So yeah, I'm a cannabis patient. I'm ACMPR, so I'm a grower, and my partner, my better half, Roxana, is a photographer and graphic designer. So she takes pictures of plants in my garden, and we turn it into artwork, clothing, home decor, to really kill the stigma and make elevated cannabis apparel.
Yes, I'll tell you, Kim, there's a bag over here. It's a reusable bag, and it's got a nug that is just covered in trichones, and you can see the trichones and the red hairs on the bag, on the print on the bag. It's just phenomenal.
What are you smoking? Because that is the whitest ash I've ever seen in my life. That is the whitest ash I've ever seen in my life. What in the world are you smoking? Because that is perfectly flushed.
This is Grape Escape is what I'm smoking. It's an old Humber Valley strain from many years ago.
Well, I can tell by the ash, and I'm feeling it already, and thank you for just putting me well over the top.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for the compliment. The apparel here now, you got ladies, men.
Yeah, we got men's and women's. I mean, well, you know what? We live in a gender fluid society these days. So, I mean, really, anyone can buy any of this. A lot of it is unisex, like your kimono robes. We do have, I mean, honestly, it appeals to a lot of people. And we try to tackle a lot of genders. These shawls. You should see my mom rocks this out, and she doesn't even use cannabis. But that's what we're really trying to do is get everybody to start wearing this plant and showing the beauty of it. And, yeah, so we got kimonos, we got tank tops and T-shirts. We're coming out with our new fall line, actually. We're going to have toques and hoodies and stuff like that. We're designing them right now, so we're constantly expanding. We just had our reversible bikinis and our swimsuit line that we had for the summer, so that was a fairly good success as well.
Reversible bikinis.
Right here.
Oh, I got to come and see that.
And, you know, I was gonna talk about something else, but showing, yeah, I can see on
Pattern.
peacock pattern in the front, inside, with some cannabis leaves, and then there's what's this, a rose?
Yeah, rose pattern with the cannabis leaves as well.
Cannabis leaves on the rose instead of regular rose leaves. Yeah, it looks good.
That is so cool.
What I was going to point out was this shatter commode. Like, that thing looks awesome.
I'll tell you, if you are into concentrates and you want to be unique and you want to stand out and be comfortable and stylish, the shatter kimono is definitely where it's at.
Like, it's, you know, there's all kinds of holes through the shatters. If you know, it's like Swiss cheese sort of. It looks good on it, man. Like, this is great.
It's from our photography that we've done. We were lucky enough to do photography for Diamond Concentrates, so they've sent us some really premium products that we get to take shots of. So they sent us a whole slab of, I believe that's a Blue Dream shatter as well. So we get to take these photos and then we just reinterpreted it. And Roxana goes into her computer and I don't know what she does, but it comes out looking like that. And we do get all this clothes also made in Canada. You know, we do try to support Canadian business. We are actually cutting a lot of U.S. manufacturing. Not, you know, it is what it is. We want to support Canadian business. But if I have to say one thing that I'm desperately looking for is that we really want to find and convert our clothing into hemp fibers. I'm desperate to find people that can do drop shipment, that want to work with us, and because I really want to give back into the hemp side of the business as well, because I just think that that's the future.
And how do you think the I guess you get different textures or I don't know the word of it, the material, different thicknesses of it, right? So you printing it won't be.
And see, that's really the challenge is that printing on hemp, there's nobody that can do it at the quality that we're doing. So that's why we're sourcing our stuff in Montreal, and it's really gone very well, and we're happy with the quality. And but what more importantly, like I said, we just want more people to wear cannabis and clothing. You know, the more it's in people's faces, the more that people aren't going to freak out when they see it, and the more that I think it's just going to be a part of our culture now.
Yeah, well, it is. I'll tell you.
You're cutting out again, Al.
Am I? Underneath this hoodie.
Yeah.
Okay, she tells me I'm cutting out again. I should maybe go, in case I'm running into Bob's website.
www.chroniccanvas.ca.
All right, there you go. Check it out. And like the guy's wearing an awesome T-shirt here. Praying mantis on a cannabis plant. I'll tell you. Okay, Kim, over to you.
Awesome. Well, I'm way over here in the 100s of Cush Road, right in the dead center at booth number 113. And I'm standing here with Dr. Earl Extracts, owner operator, Mr. Mark Whitaker. Now, he's a friend of the show. He's been on the show several times, a couple times already now, and we interview him almost every event we go to. I am a big fan of his products. Hey, Mark, how's it going?
Fantastic. Yourself, Kim?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Now I'm looking at the products on your table, and I'm thinking you had a couple of entries.
Yes, we had 2 entries in the topicals this year. We had our lavender soap, and we also had our warm earth massage oil. And the Cannabuzz Cafe, they use our tinctures. We did the strawberry jam with them.
That's amazing. So we've got 2 independent Dr. Earl Extracts products and 1 collab entered into this year's awesome cup. Then I knew I recognized the products right away.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I knew I recognized them, and because when I used them, I was like, oh, I've got to find out who's making these particular products. And I have a list of ones. It's like, okay, find out who made this, 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 and this. My favorites out of the entire kit. And these 3 are on that list.
Aw, thank you so much. That's amazing. I love that you can see the quality in the product even from just a small sample.
Yeah, you definitely could. It screams through. Personally, I use the strawberry sauce on ice cream.
I've seen that on your IG.
Yes, I put it on my ice cream, and
It looked amazing.
it was so good.
Oh, I can't wait to try some when I go back to the hotel.
Yeah, and we've been on a whirlwind tour, and the rub was actually one of the last things that I tried in the topical, and it got used on Thursday after our vape tour. I came back, and my neck was extremely sore, and I used that, and I said, well, it's a good time. Let's finish this off. And it worked really, really well. I had an awesome sleep. The pain went away. I didn't get a headache.
Oh, that's amazing. It just must have loosened up the muscles properly. Like even for myself, when I can't utilize it myself, we actually have a masseuse here with us this weekend.
Yeah, and I liked how it applied so easily and it didn't get my hands messy.
Amazing. You know, with the roll-on, how it just goes on yourself. It's you know what? We did the benefits from last year when we won at the Karma Cup. We found out that the roll-on, because we used to do the dropper, and the dropper used to be a mess. So it's nice when it's mess-free and you can just easy to apply as well.
Clean hands, easy to apply. If you don't have somebody to help you, you can get it done on your own.
100%. That's why the roll-on is such a great addition. Because otherwise, we do the drop-ons so people can sample it out. So then when they're sampling out, it gets a mess. So then that's why it's so clean and proper. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect. It was just wonderful. And I'm a longtime fan of your soap already, right?
I know. We had to send you some out with when Joe was sending out some bath bombs to you.
Yeah. You piggybacked on some orders and that, and it was great. I was just on. I have like the little pieces that I have left are the last of that, and I planned on restocking when I was here. And I came over during the summer break, and I got myself a new bar, so I'm good to go for another little bit again. But I'm going to be back to make some purchases later. Now, one of the questions I'm asking everybody here. Some people are having specials because, hey, it's Karma Cup weekend. So, there's some sales going on, and there's like stuff that you can't find except at Karma Cup, stuff like that. What's Dr. Earl got going on?
Most of our items you can already save an additional 10%. Some of them you can save 20%. But then if you buy up to 5 items, that's where we're letting you get wholesale pricing. So then you're actually saving 50% on your whole purchase.
There you go. Once again, Karma Cup, place to be. Looking for deals, good prices, great products, a variety of stuff, and the vibes. I mean, the vibe.
Oh, it's amazing. Great vibe, great people, nothing but smiles walking around their face.
That's it. That's it for sure. Now, anybody that isn't fortunate enough to be here, how do they find you?
I'm a mail order at www.drearlextracts.com. I'm also in dispensaries. If you go to the J Spot on James Street in James and Barton in Hamilton. I'm in there. I'm also in Hamilton Village Dispensary. It's the Pink Elephant Hotel in Hamilton. And I'm also in Royal Pharmacy. And I'm also in Gold Leaf. They're both on Kenilworth in Hamilton.
Awesome, awesome. So once again, Dr. Earl Extracts, past winners of the Karma Cup, several entries this year. Winners once again. Are we going to have a streak? I think maybe.
Let's see what tomorrow brings. I can't wait.
Excellent, excellent. Can't wait either. And we'll touch base with you after then. Okay? It was great chatting with you. Thank you so much for taking the time on your busy day here at the Cup.
Thank you so much, Kevin. It's always great seeing you, and we hope to see you all out this weekend.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be out and about and around, and we'll touch base again. Okay, Al, back to you.
Hi, Kim.
Al, your mic is screwing up again, buddy.
Okay. Don't think I like this new phone. How's that?
Better.
Okay. I admit I don't like this new phone. So,
Should have stuck with the old one.
yeah, yeah. Hang on, I gotta have a puff. I'm standing here with a couple people, but they don't want to speak on the radio. You know how it is. It happens. Not everybody wants to. Okay, there you go. Thanks, Sean. I'm gonna have to make my way along here. See if I can find someone to start. All right. See you later, guys. Am I still cracked? Are you there, Kim?
I'm here. Is Al having technical difficulties?
Yeah, I think he is
I'm
again.
here. Well, I'm right in front of, excuse me. I'm right in front of Sofa King Good Bakery. And
There you go.
Ashley Kalea is actually in the booth. So let's grab her while we can, because she is like a really, really big busy lady. Now, of course, this is called Sofa King Good Bakery. But if you say it really fast, it's So Fucking Good Bakery. And we've got some wonderful goodies here. Ashley Kalea is the proprietor. Hi, Ashley. How you doing today?
Very good. How about yourself, Kim?
I'm doing great, honey. I'm doing great. Karma Cup, this is the 5th annual, and it's bigger and better than ever, right?
Oh, it's fantastic. The amount of people we've seen out today, I swear we saw in the whole weekend last year. So this is just for number 5. It's fantastic.
I mean, just amazing. And you've got, of course, all your wares on display. You've got cheesecake out that's covered in wonderful sauces and all your packaged goodies. Everything from cereal bars to pretzels and then sauces and jams and everything else. I mean, I see your posts when you're cooking and when you're shopping for all the ingredients and stuff like that. My God, girl, you're busy. How do you come up with some of these ideas?
Oh, some of them from childhood dreams of things I wanted to recreate and bring back. Some of it, honestly, from customers. We have a lot of customers who come to us and say, is there any chance you would consider making XYZ? And we say, you know what? That sounds like a fantastic idea. Let's try that. That's actually how we came out with the chocolate cherry jam that we have right now. And that's also a topping on one of the cheesecakes. So, I mean, it's amazing how little influences from other people can create these awesome products, right?
Awesome, amazing. I mean, and it looks so good. I wish we had video, but this is radio. But I mean, it looks like something that you would come out of a Gordon Ramsay style restaurant. I'm telling you, it's just beautiful.
Bless you. Thank you so much for that. I don't know if we're quite at that level, but we definitely aspire to be. So it'll be awesome to see what this next year brings as we all get to expand, fingers crossed. And really bloom into the market. So I've got my fingers crossed definitely for the future.
Love all of the baked goods that come out of Sofa King every year. And of course, recognized one of the entries right away to be yours, right?
I'm guessing you would be referring to the pretzels this year. Yeah, so we decided to step it up a little from last year and include also an infused hazelnut dip, kind of like a Nutella, if you will. So both the pretzels and the Nutella were infused. Did you happen to catch our second entry?
Oh, one of them was yours.
No, it wasn't actually. No, for the second year in a row, we didn't have the cereal bar entry. Really?
Okay, then you've got me stumped. Which one was yours?
So ours were the Space Bombs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the square chocolates that were pretzel with peanut butter and caramel all in one.
They were so fucking good. I should have known.
Those were our last award winners, so we figured trying them out for karma, why not, right?
Oh, and of course, that's that in the background yelling, of course, is Al Graham talking to me. He's caught up with me here at the Sofa King Good Bakery. Because we all love Ashley, right? We love interviewing her. We love her goodies. I mean, her innovation is so amazing. The products are off the hook. You're a past winner, of course. Do you have hopes for more cups?
I really hope so. I mean, I even put them on my fingers this year, so I've got Karma Hope everywhere, and it would be really nice to be chosen. But just to be among the 23 entrants this year, we were up against some really good competitors, so it'll be really interesting to see what happens tomorrow.
Awesome. There were some really good products out there, but I got to tell you, nobody comes close to these pretzels.
In fact, the pretzels were so popular, what we brought for today, we sold out of before 4 p.m. So I thank you guys for the support on that, and obviously other people agree with you on that. We love the pretzels. They're our number one seller out of all the products we make. And we now have over 45 different products on our line. So,
and pretzels are number one.
Always number one. That's a fan favorite. And even people who don't like pretzels like our
it absolutely does. They have addicting quality, even more than regular pretzels. The dough, it has this flavor, and no, it's not a cannabis flavor, not at all.
No, not at all, because we use THC distillate and CBD isolate. It's not like a can of butter where you're getting that overwhelming weed flavor. This one is more predominantly just the loveliness of the pretzel, included with a little bit of coconut oil, which gives it that butteriness, but also lends it to being vegan.
Right on. I'm addicted. There's a bowl beside me, and I just want to dive into it. I'm telling you, it's hard to stay away from them. They're so fucking good. Oh, my God. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go home with some of this jam and sauces, and I'm going to have to pick up some of this cheesecake stuff because that looks amazing. So that's your latest, right?
Oh, yes. In fact, I was up until 3 a.m. last night creating the cheesecake. So it's been selling really, really well, and we just introduced it last week.
Amazing. So now I've been asking this one final question of all of the people that I speak to on this tour tonight. A lot of people are having deals and specials because of Karma Cup. They've either got products never seen before or, specials, deals, sales. What's going on with Sofa King?
So we have some great specials going on. We've got products in our $15 line, like our pretzels, and all of our popular cereal bars, like the Fruity Pebble samples we were doing earlier. They're usually 1 for $15, but we're doing 3 for $40. All of our $20 items, including that awesome cheesecake you were talking about, are 1 for $20 or 3 for $55. And then we also have specials on our preserves. So regularly 1 for $30, 2 for $55, and anything more than that, we are glad to make a deal with you.
Excellent. So, once again, Karma Cup, place to be for deals, innovation, and a wide variety of products, and a great vibe, right?
Totally. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Awesome. Now, for those that are not lucky enough to finally join us, how do they find you?
So you can find us online. We've got a website where we ship across Canada, www.sofakinggoodbakery.com. You can also find us on Instagram at SFG Bakery.
Awesome, awesome. So that's how you can find Sofa King Good Bakery and all of their wonderful goodies. I'm not sure if Al Graham got his tech issues taken care of yet or not, did he? So am I the only one on the air, or are we on the air?
No,
No, we're
yeah.
on the air. I thought you guys were talking. I was talking to people here.
I was checking equipment, but I've got a couple people to talk to. I was just waiting for you to finish, and all of a sudden it went blank. And
I see
okay.
back bum.
Was that a technical problem, or did she finish? So yeah, I've got someone to talk to for a few minutes here, Kim. All right. Well.
I'm trying some peanut butter dream
Are
that
you really?
Scott gave me from
Well, I'm standing here with a couple of judges.
Dr. Love. Oh, yeah, who?
Hey guys, you ready? You ready? You ready? Ready? We are live. All right, just so you know. I'm talking with my friend Jim and Naomi, right? And I recognize the Karma Cup bag down there. That oh yeah, they're judges. You know, I wasn't even looking at badges, but I noticed this bag here, right? So, what you guys think of the package?
Oh, awesome. Awesome. I was so impressed this year. My daughter and I split it. We're both guest judges, and we split one package. And because I don't do the edibles, so she did the edibles and all the dabs. So I missed out on those crystals.
So, what'd you have to share on?
We did the weed, but what would happen is we'd have parties. And we'd all get together and judge each time. We got quite serious. And people got very judgmental. You know, and every time you light a joint, you have to make sure, no, this is not part of the competition.
Jim, what'd you think of the package?
I was really impressed. I couldn't believe 130 some odd samples and such fun. I mean, I had friends over that gave us an opportunity to chat about things and become professionals. I mean, who'd have thought I'm a professional dabber? I'm an elite dabber.
I gathered friends together as well, and we took time, and we did different samples, and everybody got an opportunity to judge it.
Yes, and the variety of flavors this year. I mean, honest to goodness, those diamonds and all those sand and the sauce and all those different things, and the delicious bubble hash that we had samples on, and the edibles were just amazing, and not to mention even the body rubs. I mean, amazing.
I have a friend who I gave a few of the topical samples to, and she says, where can I get more?
Yes. Oh, I've got the same thing. The one that was gifted to us, somebody I know is crying for that. And the lemon balm, that was loved by everybody. Anybody came over, you guys have anything that hurts?
Now, for me, appearance was a big thing too. And the one that always sticks out on me, it's number 10. And it was a black bag with a window. And inside the window, you could see this frosty-covered nug.
I remember that one. It was they were like glass finished panels stuck all over the weed. It was just delicious, amazing.
That was the edible, right? That looked like everybody loved that thing. I've seen it before. Yeah. So we know, and I know what it's made out of, but I didn't eat it. So
I've shown people pictures of it, And they say, "Oh, is that a frosty nug?" And I'll say, "No, that's a chocolate edible." And I'll say, "What? You gotta be kidding!" No. Then there was, and the concentrates, lots of those.
That little nectar collector. I love that nectar collector. I stopped doing dabs, but once I tried it, I loved it because I can control how much I take. There's no like the big long ones that have the bubble. You might be just swiping a little bit. By the time it gets to your lungs, you're half dead. But that thing is so
Yeah, it
quick
works
and
really good.
beautiful.
I was first time I ever had one, and the kits came with everything you needed, really, because you had papers and grinders to do in a tray to grind up your buds, and then you had the nectar collector and the torch, like excellent torch, and so you could do all those concentrates.
What's that? What did you say?
You could do all the concentrates. You had all the equipment there, right? And
everything you needed, you're ready to go.
That you could drip your dab all over.
Yeah, exactly, Kim. It was all set and ready to go. It was good that way, and it came in 2 bags. A swag bag, which was no slouch. It had all kinds of stuff in it. I see you're wearing some of the items out of the swag bag there with your T-shirt on.
I was so sad to see those boxes stop. I looked at them the morning that I finished all the samples. I kind of thought, oh no, it's done. I don't have a chance to do this anymore. So you get accustomed to it almost. So I'll be a judge again next year, whether I'm free, giving it or paying for it. So that's for sure.
It's totally worth it.
What was that, Kim?
It's totally worth it.
Oh yeah, and like you guys, I heard of others that talked about getting together to do it and sharing items, and that's getting people involved, which is great. Like I know through the package that I received, I had 10 other people involved at some point within the judging.
I don't know how many we had at the house, because anybody that came over got to judge.
There you go. Hey, I don't know. Unlimited.
Liz came from Cambridge, and she and her friend Joe, and they had a great time judging. Well, they never get a chance. They're from out of town, and she's kind of not very mobile, so it was great for them to judge, and they took it very seriously also.
Sharing and benefiting another patient for sure. Exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Pens were awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what a lot of my focus was on. Yeah, there's the other item right there, that little electric battery for all your cartridges as well. That it was
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. She's put a lot of thought into all of the details. And again, 130 plus samples. I mean, give your head a shake. That's just unreal.
Yeah, you're talking about a terrific job of just the judging package. And we had Tracy Curley on the Pace Radio Show. I got to say, probably 2/3 of the program, right, Kim, was probably just on the bag.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the things that were received, because it was just so much.
Absolutely. Hey, Al, I want to cut in because I got somebody that's available at Mr. Kush, VIP Mr. Kush Extract, if we got a sec.
Okay, yeah, okay, you go ahead. You guys want to say goodbye?
Take care. Good talking to you.
Love you guys. Have a great day.
Thanks for the chat.
Thanks for the chat, guys. It was great talking to a couple of judges here we're in the Sesh Lounge.
7 Acres Lounge.
7 Acres Lounge. There you go.
That's a great job.
7 Acres got the right to sell recreational.
Yeah, they're going to be in all the. They're going to be in the stores.
I'm so proud of that core group.
We were actually able to talk to John Fowler at the Global Marijuana Mart. Look forward to talking to him again. Hey guys, see you later. Okay, over to you, Kim.
Thanks, Al. Okay, well, I'm here at Mr. Kush Edibles and Extracts. They're Mr. Kush VIP. I'm very familiar with their products. They've been at most of the events have been available. The Mr. Kush gummy bears, I love them so much. We call them Energizer gummy bears for us at some days when I need that extra boost. So I'm going to chat with a young lady named Chris who's representing Mr. Kush. Tell me about Mr. Kush extracts and some of the products that you've got on display. Try and describe it for radio listeners.
Okay, so we have our usual cannabis and extracts that we normally do, and of course our gummies. We're famous for our gummies. But specifically for Karma Cup, we launched an entire line of bath bombs, 5 different creams, some chapsticks, all new things. A nighttime cream that's 500 milligrams of CBD, and a daytime that's 250 milligrams. There's all kinds of products. We try and cater to everybody, so we wanted to have a huge selection. We also have our drinks that are usually 3,000 milligrams of pure THC. People have been loving those, as well as our honey that we just brought out, and, of course, the best cannabis available.
Yeah. 3,000 milligrams of THC. Now, that seems like a lot. People are probably going, what is she talking about? Explain that a little bit further.
So the drink, it's supposed to be a drink mix, although we have had a couple people drink it straight. It just dissolves into water or Sprite or any drink, really. We have 3 flavors, grape, cherry, and watermelon. And it's, like I said, 3,000 milligrams of THC. I recommend starting with about a teaspoon, but there's always that big tough guy that wants to drink the whole bottle at once. So
yeah, we try and caution, use, don't abuse, right?
Exactly. I did at the New Year's Eve party at Planet Paradise. Spliffs Mackenzie and I ended up splitting a bottle because I don't drink alcohol. And so for me, it was equivalent, to be honest with you. I ended up having a great time. But if you're not used to edibles and you're not used to such a strong dose, I would definitely recommend starting small. It's
low dose. So you can turn it into like a large bottle as though you're bringing like a 26 or a 40 to a party, right?
Exactly. I would say that one bottle would mix to probably 2 or 3 liters of pop or water because it is very flavorful. It's very potent. And yeah, it's great for people that don't drink alcohol but still want to experience a good time and let loose and relax and not have to eat so much, sugary edibles. You can just have a drink.
That's it. And it's the way to bring it into the social atmosphere without bringing the smoke.
Exactly. That's a really big thing, especially with legalization, or they say legalization coming, is the no smoking thing, especially in public. So a lot of companies, especially us, are coming out with other ways to medicate, such as our edibles and our drinks, and now our lotions and creams for, chronic pain sufferers and anybody that needs them.
Yeah. As soon as I saw Mr. Kush umbrella up here, I knew I had to come over because I am a big fan of the products. I use a lot of them, have been familiar with them at many events in the past. The one thing that caught my eye right away as soon as I got here, which is something that anybody that listens to me knows I'm a big fan of, and that is you now have bath bomb.
We do. So we have a pure CBD bath bomb, and then we have a full spectrum CBD and THC bath bomb. A lot of thought and effort went into them to make the correct mixture, not too oily, not to stain your bathtub. And everybody's been loving them. I'm sure we're going to sell out by the end of the weekend.
Excellent. I'm going to have to actually try one of these. I'm a huge fan of bath bombs. So
5 smells. And they're all labeled for a different kind of mood. So we have relax, recharge, refresh, recover, different things for your body depending on what you need. And then we also have a raw, non-scented, just a regular bath bomb for people that are sensitive to smells. Yep. My favorite is the recharge. I just feel like it gives you that little bit of boost. And I'm a chronic pain sufferer as well, and I find that it's the best one for me.
Awesome. And of course, they're all infused.
Of course, they're 150 milligrams. We can do higher or lower depending if people need, but 150 milligrams of pure CBD isolate or CBD isolate and THC.
Amazing. And I mean, this is all the rage now for a lot of patients. They're looking at the topicals. They're looking at the lotions, potions, rubs, and bath bombs. That's what we're after to cure what ails us, right?
Definitely. I think with the more broad and generalized that cannabis becomes, a lot more people are looking for ways to medicate without smoking. Like we said, with edibles or whatever it is, But I mean, my grandmother has never smoked weed a day in her life, but she swears by the CBD creams because it's the only thing without taking, prescription pills that takes the pain away. And then she can still function throughout the day. She's not nodding off, and I think they're great for everybody.
They're not as opposed to a lotion as they are to a doobie, right?
Exactly. It's like there's a lot of people that don't want to sit around and smoke, or a lot of people that don't have the time, right? I think the creams and the cooling sticks are also great for athletes between games or after practices, that kind of reparative feel that you need with the CBD.
Right on. Very cool. Very cool. Now, I've asked this final question of everybody I've talked to today. A lot of people are having, festival specials. Either there's a product that's not available except for at the Cup, or something's on sale, or there's a deal to be had or a sale to be had somewhere. What's Mr. Kush got going on?
So our cans, there's a quarter per can. They're normally $60. They're on sale at Karma Cup only for $50. As well as a lot of our products we have cut down off of like $5 per se. Like our gummies are $20 instead of $25. And because it's Karma Cup, it's kind of the feel of the event. We are cutting deals for people that like to buy in bulk or buy larger orders. And, we're not just in it for money. We want to help people. So if somebody really needs something, we'll probably cut them a deal.
There you go. So Karma Cup, deals to be had at another booth. The Karma Cup is the place to be. If you can't be here, though, and you're going to miss out on these kind of deals, how do people find out about your products? Where can they find them if they cannot be here?
So they can find us at any of the markets around Toronto. There's markets at Planet Paradise Thursdays and Sundays, as well as the High Five markets, and on Instagram at Mr. Kush VIP.
Mr. Kush VIP, thank you so much for talking to us about the products. And what do you think of this year's 2018 Karma Cup?
I think this is the best year yet. There's so many more people, so many more vendors, so many new faces, and of course familiar faces, which is always great to see. And I think this is going to be the best year yet.
Absolutely. Nice having the bigger venue, right?
Oh, it's great. It's great because there's so many more people, and we needed the space for sure. It's a huge event this year.
It is amazing amount of people here. There's no question about that. That's for sure. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us on a very, very busy day.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure.
Right on. Okay, guys, back to you.
I'm right behind you.
Did you find anybody, Al?
No, I just wandered on over here.
He's wandered past me about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So, Sue, are you liking? I'm sitting beside Sue and Kim's husband, and what do you, I know his name. I just didn't want to get Kim all, excited. What are you guys thinking so far?
We're loving it. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's been a great event. It's been great. Some good deals down here, that's for sure.
You've been to all of them, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much a regular, yeah.
Well, what do you think, Al?
Of this
Al?
place?
Yeah. What do you think? I mean, it's about 3 times the size. And
oh yeah, like
it's
there's one more.
Yeah,
row
well,
next
when
to
we
the
went,
row,
when we
it's
came in
longer.
at 4, there was still a lineup.
There's still a lineup 2 hours before closing, and there's still a lineup down the road and around the corner. Like, that's
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, the support from the community. This is what obviously people want. You can look at some of the other events, some of the large events that are going on, and I don't know. I can remember days like this in the old times of TY at international home shows or something where it's just packed. But I haven't been to a cannabis event like this where it's just wall to wall people, and you're bumping into each other, and you're actually trying to do something. You got to find a little corner to hide and to adjust your equipment because you don't want to be standing in the way. And they got the music. You got the stage, you got the music up there, but there's speakers up and down the aisles, so you can hear the music down here at the front gate just as well as you can up at the front end. So everything's set up pretty nice, man. Kim?
What's that? Sorry.
I said.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was mesmerized.
I'm out here at the front door. I'll let everybody know where I'm here at the front door, and they have two tarps on the fence here. The fence that they put up to block the parking lot, because yes, we are in a parking lot between some very large buildings. Very large. I can see an RBC on the top of one building. But they got these tarps here, and they've been painting them slowly all day long, with spray bombs. And I got a picture of it when the guy just first outlined this old airplane. And now he's got like a parade of people with a boom box and a couple of these. They're not people, man. They're actually little chickadees or something. And they're one's got a torch in his hand, and the other one's got the rig there, getting ready to heat up the bowl there. And he's got frogs and stuff in the wilderness. It's just been growing all day.
Awesome. Well, I'm working my way down there.
Okay. And this other one here, it's I don't know. It looks like I gotta say, like a cougar, about like a white cougar, and you can see its like skull in its head. There's colored eyes that like could be like a dartboard, different rings of colors. And
very cool.
He's all dressed up. He's got a sock over his head. He's got glasses on, air respirator, wearing all the safety equipment. And the detail of this, like, when you're looking at his skull, you can see inside. I guess it's not something flat. You see depth to the picture. This is things that I was seeing in the marbles back in the day of the TY Expo. And it's looking really good. Like even in this mouth, like the cougar, it's got the lips and everything. It's awesome. It's just awesome like the other one. Different themes, but very very good looking art for sure. There's no doubt about that.
Well, I'm gonna come down and have a look, but I got kind of sidetracked because I was on my way to see you. And then I spotted these wonderful goodies sitting here, and I was walking by, and I had to try a piece. And, oh, my God, it was really good. So I stopped to talk, and now I'm going to have a little conversation by one of the proprietors of this place, and apparently it's called The Joy Club. The Joy, what a great name.
Hi, how's it going? DJ from The Joy Clinic.
Excellent. You guys got some goodies out front here, all packaged goods. You got some homemade products in the window there. Tell me a little bit about some of your products.
So all of our 200 milligram sweets are $10 for a 200 milligram unit. The lower units have CBD as well. On the other side of the table, we have a variety of topical products that are used for more medicinal value. All of these edibles are not made from distillate. They're made from Phoenix Tears Rick Simpson oil. So not only can you get some enjoyment out of them, but they will also alleviate your pain and inflammation as well.
Now, a lot of people are really big fans of the distillate infusion these days because it eliminates the taste, but that's not all it eliminates, right?
It is not all it eliminates, and the truth is we've tried to find a way to incorporate the flavor of our Rick Simpson oil into the product so that they still taste delicious and you can get the medicinal effects from them.
Right, that's right. When there's a will, there's a way. Well, I'll tell you, that's kind of why I stopped, because I'm kind of wandering through bench to bench and booth to booth, and I had a sample and I ate it, and I was like, oh, that's really good. And I looked, and I was wholly expecting to see distillate, and that's not what I saw.
No, absolutely not. And it's taken us a little while to get the recipes right. But after working on them for the better part of a year, they're fantastic. And we've got some really great people that work with us. B Smokes here, she does some really, really fantastic baking. And, we're glad that we can help people alleviate their pain.
Excellent, excellent. So you've got stuff going on in the Karma Cup. You have the company is just not here for the Karma Cup. You have a company, right?
Yes, absolutely. You can find us on our like-named website, www.thejointclinic.com.
Awesome, awesome. Now a lot of people have cup specials going on, that kind of thing. Any deals happening today and tomorrow if they come?
Absolutely. So the best deal on the table right now is 500 milligram gummies for $20.
That's a pretty good deal.
That's a pretty good deal.
That's a pretty good deal. And if they can't get them, then they can still enjoy your products by purchasing online, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I got to tell you, some of the stuff that you've got here, tell me about some of the stuff. Does your baker there bakes all of this?
Yeah, we have a couple people that do some of the baking, but Brooklyn does most of the baking, and she's fantastic at it. And, we have the Nanaimo bars, we have some blondies here, even the cinnamon buns, and everything's infused. When you look at the Nanaimo bar, the chocolate's infused, the custard's infused, the coconut's infused. So, we're really going the extra mile to try to give the customer far more quality and superior product.
So if you happen to be missing a layer, you're not missing the meds.
That's it. If you're missing a layer, you're not missing the meds.
Excellent, excellent. And you have a dab bar as well set up.
Yes, ma'am, we do. We don't do very much extractions, but we do a small amount of extractions from quad-grade flour.
Excellent.
Yes. The reason why we've decided not to do a lot of it is because it allows us to quality control it much better. When you start to get too large, it becomes very hard to quality control the product. So, we would rather have a small amount of really good medicine to share with patients rather than, a bunch of swag or some shit like that. Oh,
right on.
Sorry about that.
You can say internet radio. It's all good.
All right.
It's all good. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day. Is this your first year at Karma?
This is our first year at Karma, and we'll be glad to see you again next year.
So now, you being a first-year person here, you're a novice here at Karma. What are your impressions of the people, the vibe, the space?
Oh, I think it's fantastic. Everybody's so friendly. Everybody's kind to each other. It's kind of like the exact opposite of going to a bar. When you walk into somebody, they apologize to you. Everybody's nice. Never see any physical altercations at places like this. It's just fantastic for the community. Everybody's trying to spread some love around.
And massive amount of people, right?
Massive amounts of people, which is wonderful. The more people, the merrier.
It's huge this year. It's definitely huge. Thank you for taking the time with us to talk with us, and we're on to the next booth. I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Thank you so much for your time.
Awesome. Back to you guys.
Are you still making your way down here, Kim?
I can be.
Okay, well, if you come down and check out that artwork, the guy's added some more color to the eyes of that skull and the nose, and it's looking pretty good. But I made my way up from there, and I'm at a familiar booth to the Karma Cup. I'm at the Gazebo. It's a little loud down here, right?
It is very loud down here, at least where our booth is. We're close to the music.
Yeah, well, actually, see, that's what I was telling people earlier. We're actually the furthest from the stage, but they have speakers spread out throughout the place. Yeah. The speakers in the middle, speakers down here at the end. So, yeah, you get...
It's an amazing setup.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but as far as the cup itself, the layout, the size, but you've been here in the past.
I have. This is our third year. Yeah. Crazy turnout this year. Watching people line up in the morning. Even now, they seriously got to be regulating it because there's, from what I've seen outside, if they let everybody in, it would be arm to arm like last year, right?
Well, we went out for lunch.
Are you outside?
No, I'm inside. I'm like 2 booths up from the artists on the wall.
Row 100?
200. Tank Boulevard 200. We're at
you're at Stank Tank.
Yeah, I'm Stank Tanking. Yeah, we got Tank. We're here with some.
I got Stank Tank,
which is an excellent paper. I have. I was telling you earlier. We have a store in Campbellford, Canada Days. I actually do broadcasts live broadcast from there for the Pace Radio Show. And he says number one selling paper at his store.
Yeah, I believe that. We're working hard at that. I mean, once people try it, I think for the most part, they're on board, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's quality paper that brings everybody back. Something that burns right. It's not covered in some yellow, pasty looking glue. Yours is special.
You know stuff about papers.
Yeah.
We've got all kinds of different burning qualities too, right? Regular burning paper, something that burns a little slower, and then a really slow burning paper. So I say our slow burning paper for something fresh, the fine for everyday use, and when you find yourself in the prairies and forget to close your bag, the blue ones, a little faster burning, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the ones I do use is the blue ones, and our listeners really got to hear somebody complimenting me on the joint that I was smoking. He couldn't believe how clean it was burning. Look at how gray that ash is out. Holy smokes. And it was Gazette paper that it was burning with.
Well, I've heard that. And like I say, you know a few things.
So,
you're from the paper industry, right? So, you tell me about our papers.
Your papers burn very good. You've got hemp papers, non-hemp papers. I think you got a mixed paper. You got papers that are all different thicknesses.
Different thicknesses, sizes.
I see something here that look new to me. The Slims. Was it a Slim? No. Super Slims. Is it this one?
We're really burning through the papers. We got 30% off today and no tax. So yeah, this is all I've got left in the Super Slim. The fine. Oh yeah, for easy rolling, right? Call them walk a dog duties.
Your mic just dropped off, Al.
We're switching mics here. In the go here. This sounds a little bit different. I hear myself here. There we go. Now, we go. There.
Kim's mic's nicer.
Yeah, she's got the big red mic here.
On your nose.
Yeah, it does. It does. She borrowed it from me, and I borrowed it from Al, so it's been passed around.
Nice.
Yeah. I see you got some comments in here on the table. The thinnest paper in the world.
And that's what I wanted to say before you ran off is that we have the thinnest paper in the world, period, at 12 grams per meter square.
12 grams.
Right on the book, man. Right on the book. And we also have the only certified 100% organic paper in the world. Again.
Wow.
That's right.
Yes. I guess you got accessories here. You would provide.
Yeah, we've got filtering options. So we even have menthol. Yeah. Absolutely.
So if you got some cannabis that maybe you don't like the taste of it, you can slip a menthol flavor in there and spice it up.
Well, yeah, the young people like it, but myself often my CBD medication. Sometimes it doesn't taste the greatest.
I was wondering what about the exhale. Would it change the? I don't know. It's sort of a silly question, but people say that stinks. You smell burnt cannabis.
Crying out loud, Al, it makes it minty.
Minty.
What can I say?
Oh no, okay. I'm a twister. I just can't get filters in mine very well. I've just gone without them.
That's all I read.
It's not the way it looks; it's the way it burns.
Right. That's right. I used to roll some right kites.
It doesn't. It's like humans and joints are similar. It doesn't matter how they look; it's how they work.
Yeah. How you get it into you. Great people should do it with.
Yeah. You meet people too. All right. Well, where can listeners find you? Where can listeners find you? Your website for the company. If they want to look at you afterwards,
we're distributing from Culture Shop cultureshop.ca, as well as I've got a list here if I can. Okay.
Yeah, plug away. His list is so big, Kim, that he's had to go find it.
What's that?
His list is so big, he's got to go find it. Well, this is your list of distributors.
Yes, a lot of people deal with these companies already, and so now it's easy to get.
Right.
Like Kim can get it up north from AB Can or BOB or Brigham's or Cormark International, Crown and Western, Culture Shop, us.
KDK Distributors, Kelly.
Kelly's there, yep, absolutely, right. Stellar West Coast Hemp, Primero, Mac Wholesalers, like even HBI has our stuff.
Oh, yeah. You
go wrong. There's the guys over there with the raw.
I see raw over there.
Yeah, I can't say that it's certified organic, but it is organic.
Yeah.
Different burning qualities.
Right, it is. Okay. So I see somebody here left a signature.
Yeah, and Carol from the pot shop in Aurelia stopped by, and she loves Gize, so she said so.
She left a message on the table. Oh, there you go. That's cool. All right. Well,
let me send you off for some papers because I don't know. I don't think I've ever given.
This is Kim. Yeah. Oh, thanks for lending me your mic, Kim.
And then you guys can fight over them.
All right. There we go, Kim. How do you want to do this? Here, we'll give you the amount. I'll grab two of these, and I'll grab a couple reds, and then that gives you two of each, and I think it looks like L two of each, too. Oh, what's this?
We also do mic clicking.
I don't know why that one's clicking. Let's turn it off.
Just to make it official, I'm standing behind Al, and he's got a Mickey Mouse. Mike.
So good right here. Finding out what the clicking mic. I'm not even using.
Yeah.
Now it's working.
I came for water. Now you can talk to Mr. Doobie.
Mr. Doobie.
I was going to tell you they were doing custom logo or white brand papers, so you should get them logoed up with the 420 or Face Roadshow.
Hey, the papers with the logo up on the paper. Hey.
On all the sides there and say whatever you want to.
That's right.
Nice things, of course. Only
only nice.
Yeah.
And truthful.
Of course.
It doesn't. No, exactly. Okay, guys.
Is this a new product?
Shorty pipes.
That's very cute.
It's a shorty pipe. It's good for a short smoke. Great for hash. It's got a ceramic top, polycarbonate or nylon body. It uses these funky filter stones. I've got one open here.
Talk on the mic. You can see he's like.
So you can use the stones or not use the stones, but it filters them and it basically grabs the crap that gets on into your tongue.
Stones create more surface contact, which cleans up the.
Like the beads. I keep saying you know stuff, Al.
Like the beads that you put in your bong. The bong beads.
Yeah.
So it's easy to clean, little alcohol, and then you can throw it in your dishwasher in the silverware container, thing with a lid there, right, so it doesn't blow around, and Bob's your uncle.
Okay, so what does that cost? One of those?
They regularly retail for around $35 in head shops like THC and such. We have them on right now for $20.
$20. There you go, eh?
No tax. And it's like 13% in this province.
Now, it is. Is it all recycled stuff?
That's a good question. Give me that water back.
I'm going to walk away now.
Maybe. That's a maybe.
may very well be. It may be, yeah. It's from Nording. They're made by Nording Pipes in Europe.
Well, the metal box is recyclable.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, stones. Yeah. They were replacement stones.
People can get them on the website. They can get them from us. Yes, wholesale. We're a wholesaler.
Yeah, that's right, wholesale.
I just want to say, as far as the rolling papers go, they're now available at Circle K.
Oh, Circle K.
Here to get.
Yeah.
Right. So Circle K is what Max is now Circle K.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Where I live, it still says Max on the sign.
Okay. I'm sure that'll be fixed.
They are also at Circle K's and I don't know if it's a Circle Stay or not, but same kind of place. They always have papers now, like foo-foo papers, nice papers, like your papers and that, right at the cash. I think it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got these in. They're brand new. You want to try some? Here you go. Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
I've even had people compliment me about the case itself, like for the pack, the single pack. You know,
like the magnet.
Yeah, it's a magnet case.
Well, yeah, it's a magnet case, right? Double thick. So papers don't get squished up. When you get down to the last 10, there's a warning paper, and they're spring loaded, so they don't get crushed like other paper packs. You know, it's in your pocket, and you end up throwing the last 10 or 20 papers away, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've even seen people comment.
If I remember, it's a rice paper.
Each
It's
paper
not a rice.
is different.
Yeah, I'd let you believe that for a while, because I hate to be rude and correct people. So there's a hemp component in each one, and then there's flax or traditional fiber, cellulose, depending upon the burning quality. With the exception of course, the pure hemp papers.
Yes, that's good. Hemp and a little bit of hemp in them, and like you say, you know, different speed of burning.
Yeah, all those things.
Yeah.
We can around this here. You come down your samples, right?
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. We always it's great to talk to you guys every time we come down here, and let you know that hey, we're still burning your papers.
Awesome.
And actually, this is where I learned about it, right here. Hey guys. Yes. Hey, well.
Can't hear a word you say.
Yeah, I can barely hear what word I'm saying.
Yeah, and you're slurring now too. So
Hey, let's photobomb this picture. we might have got in.
Too late.
Okay, let's move away from their booth. Oh, we're gonna get a photo. We're getting a photo here. Okay, hang on. Kim.
Let's all smile and say Guntanistas.
Sorry, so we went and we. Are we on the air? I don't have my headphones on. In a way, my mic is on, and I'm just like da-dee-da.
Everything stopped. Oops.
Well, I'm here actually with the guys from Danker, so let's talk to them. Since we got dead air and everybody's trying to find something to do. I also have a lady from High Canada. So High Canada, Danker, all in the house at the Karma Cup. How's it going, guys?
It's going great.
Yeah, having a blast at Karma Cup. Loving the vibes here.
Awesome. So introduce yourself.
So I'm Brooke.
And I'm Brent from Danker.
I'm Janine from High Canada, and also known as the Cannabis Fairy.
The Cannabis Fairy. And we're all gathered, and I'm, of course, Kim Cooper from Lifestyle Radio. So we've got a whole bunch of media-type apparatus people here, and we're all enjoying the cup. So what do you think? How different is it this year from last year?
It's great. It's way bigger, busier.
I love the new location, having more room to spread out. Got lots of tables to sit down, roll some joints, and just spread out. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Amazing. Hats off to all the organizers. I actually heard, a couple of days ago that I was going to be really impressed with the location, and I am.
Agreed.
Hats off to everybody that made this happen.
For sure. A massive amount of people, right?
Yeah. There's got to be easily like 200 people here right now, if not more.
We just got here at 4:20, catching the tail end of the first day because we were at Niagara Falls for the Grow Up Conference. It was a little slow. They coming here, it was still packed at 4:20. And so, yeah, they've really got a lot of people out here checking out the vendors.
I got here before the gates opened. The lineup went around the block, down Simcoe, past the next block.
That's awesome.
I did a live stream, and it was just insane, the people in the lineup. It started, the first person in the lineup arrived just shortly after 10 a.m.
Do you think the OCS will compare? Do you think they'll compete?
Not a hope in hell, right? Government's going to do this market right here. Are we going to see this with legalization?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either. What do you think?
Well, we'll have to do something, some way, shape, or form like we've always done, right?
Yeah, we ain't going anywhere anytime soon, right?
No, there's no chance. We know what the licensed producers are doing, and they're doing their thing. But look what's...
Have you seen one problem here today at all? No. We are responsible adults using a way safer product than the government's trying to push on all of us and our children. So I would much rather my daughter and her friends to come to an event like this than go to some alcoholic event.
Well, that's it. And almost every booth has samples of some sort. Now, could you imagine if every booth had a shot for you? What do you think the crowd would be like?
Oh, obnoxious.
Fighting and everything.
I can tell you because I went to a wine tasting once years ago. And yeah, at 4:00 in the afternoon, everybody's asleep in the field.
That's it. And here we have medibles everywhere, right? It's just everywhere.
Yeah.
Enjoying yourself, and you're going to be back for the day tomorrow to explore some more?
Yeah, we'll be back here all day tomorrow, enjoying it, checking it out. There's so much to do here, so many things to see. We've only been here for an hour, and we've barely touched it. You got to be here.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of vendors so far, so definitely going to be spending all day tomorrow, making our rounds, chatting with everyone, enjoying it. Yeah.
Right on.
I was going to say, if you really want to get the whole picture, plan on being here for hours. Wear comfortable shoes and enjoy yourself.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better. Well said, Janine. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Thanks for yakking. That's the boys from Danker. You can check them out on Facebook. Danker. Always got some good news going on. Danker.ca. You always got the best information and the latest news. You want to know what's going on? Check out the guys' feed at Danker. And then, of course, Janine, Hi, Canada.
.net.
.net. Check out their stuff everywhere as well. Multiple covers on their issues that come out on a regular basis. Always lots to be seen there.
Last one is like regular full magazine size. It's beautiful. It is just unbelievable. With a mental health issue, lots of stories on mental health, which we need to promote our community because we know cannabis really can help people. And yeah, just amazing.
Well, I'm going to have to come and see you later and get a case to take back to the north.
Sounds good.
Thanks so much, guys. Back to you, Al.
Thank you.
Which Al?
Whichever one wants to pick it up because I got to make my way to somebody else.
Well, I'm in an elevator right now, so
I can't say anything.
I can't say anything.
I'm talking into my mic. It's not working.
It's working now.
Well, no, he's on mine. He just grabbed mine.
I'll give you my mic for tomorrow, Al.
Yeah, he's going to need a new one. So, I mean, we're at the end of it now. My feet are killing me. Are we going to say goodnight?
Yeah, we can sign off and come back tomorrow. I'm going to change a little bit of my equipment up, see if that helps anything.
That thing is milky good right now.
That works for me, if that works for you, Mr. Rapp. Is that a wrap, Mr. Rapp? He's not speaking.
I can't hear you. You should come down for the 10-foot once again.
Are you there, Al?
Yes.
Okay, are we going to call it a day? We've been
We
talking
can.
to you.
Sure, we can call it a day.
We've been asking if that's possible.
Okay, well, I said we can. So we'll say good day, and Mary Jane, say good night.
Good night, Mary Jane.
And good night, guys, and we will all be here tomorrow, sore
right.
and wandering.
Okay, we'll catch you on the other side. They're going to close down here in 15 minutes, so I still got to find the people I got to get home with. So, yeah.
We're all in that boat.
Yeah, so, all right, we'll talk to you all tomorrow.
Yep,
All
thanks
right.
for listening.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we'll be back tomorrow.
All right, just take me a second to get there and shut everything off now. I have to go back in and get my back.